Tried to talk, tried to say, would you say I'd never say? Oh, never tried so hard. Every day when I look through the window of that picture book, oh, never cried so hard. Every time will come back to me, give me a chance to let me see what I missed through all those years, through all the tears, through the fears. I never cried so hard. I never tried so hard. On your lips, leave a kiss, another chance, never to miss. Oh, Lord, I really miss you now. Looking back, I should have stayed and took a stand, held your hand. Now all I do is cry. One more chance is all I need. One more chance to let me see what I missed through all those years, through all the tears, through the fears. I'll never cry so hard. Never tried so hard. I miss your kisses. I'm longing just for one more touch. Lord, I miss you so much. Never tried so hard. Never tried so hard.
Welcome, everyone,
Evening.
to tonight's show. Okay, all right.
We're in front of the old home place tonight.
We are here in rainy North Carolina.
I brought my inflatable life raft just in case we have to abandon ship here.
Let's see. Yeah, it was raining down in Florida too, I guess.
Yeah, Georgia said they had a drop.
Is that right?
They kept saying it was going to rain, but it never did.
Somebody said it was raining.
Well, thank you. It's new. Yes, thank you very much. It's a new one.
Oh, it's hard to find a good hat.
It is hard. I saw a fellow wearing this the other day, and I said, "Well, I got to have one of those. Where'd you get that?" And he told me it was down there in Helen, so I went and got me one.
Yeah, they got that big hat store in Helen there, don't they?
Well, this was at that gift shop right across the street
Oh,
from where I play.
okay.
It wasn't. I have bought hats there, but
All right. Well, we're here to play some music, and you're here to listen, I guess. So, hey, Glenn, how are you? Hershey, Pennsylvania. All righty, what you got, bud?
let's play a little old Bob Dylan tune. Birds made this famous. so swift, the rain won't lift, the gate won't close, the railings froze. Get your mind on the winter time, 'cause you ain't going nowhere. Singing, ooh, you ride me high. Tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh, Lord, we gonna fly down in my easy chair. Now, I don't care how many letters they sent. Morning came and the morning went. Pack up your money, pick up your tent, 'cause you ain't going nowhere. Singing, ooh, you ride me high. Tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh, Lord, we gonna fly down in my easy chair. Buy me a flute, a gun that shoots, tailgates and substitutes. Strap yourself to a tree with roots, 'cause you ain't going nowhere. Singing, ooh, you ride me high. Tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh, Lord, we gonna fly down in my easy chair. Now old Genghis Khan, he could not keep all his kings supplied with sleep. We'll climb that hill no matter how steep when we get up to it. And ooh, you ride me high. Tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh, Lord, we gonna fly down in my easy chair. Down in my easy chair. Down in my easy chair.
Oh, that's a good old song. I forgot all about that.
That's a great old song. We Gnarlies used to always open up with that song. That was,
I remember.
one of our favorites. It's funny how our music, the band's music has evolved. We've got so much music now, good songs that we like to do. When we do a 2-hour show, we don't have enough time to get any. We have to trim it all down.
Oh, well. Can we do little Randy Travis? A farmer and a teacher, a hooker and a preacher, riding on the midnight bus, bound for Mexico. One was headed for vacation, one for higher education. Two of them were searching for lost souls. That driver never ever saw the stop sign. 18-wheelers can't stop on a dime. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. While there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. Farmer left to harvest a home in 80 acres, a big love for growing things in his young son's heart. And that teacher left her wisdom in the minds of lots of children. She gave them all a chance for a better start. And that preacher whispered, can't you see the promised land? As he laid his blood-stained Bible in that hooker's hand. But there are 3 wooden crosses on the right side what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. Well, that's a story that our preacher told last Sunday as he held that bloodstained Bible for all of us to see. Mr. Farmer and the teacher and the preacher who gave that Bible to my mom, who read it to me. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. While there's not 4 of them, well, now I guess we know that it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Randy Travis.
That's one of Randy's best.
I love Randy Travis, gosh. For all that man's problems, he had a great voice. Great voice.
Well, you know who taught him how to play the guitar, right?
Yes.
Larry's mama.
His mama. Yeah. Who taught him how to get naked on the side of the highway, though? That's who I want. That's the one I'm looking for.
That wasn't it. Well, you know, Jay done popped one up there that I haven't done in a while, and I think I'll just I'll try to do some Mr. Bojangles for you, Jay. I knew a man Bojangles and he danced for you in a worn-out shoe, silver hair and ragged shirt and baggy pants, gold soft shoe. He jumped so high, jumped so high, then he lightly touched down. Met him in a cell in New Orleans, I was down and out. Looked to me to be the eyes of his as he spoke right out. He talked of life, talked of life, laughed, clicked his heels in step. Said his name Bojangles and he danced for you across the cell. Grabbed his pants and better stand, so he jumped so high. Then he clicked his heels. He let go and laughed, let go and laughed. Shook back his clothes all around. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, dance. He danced with those in minstrel shows and county fairs throughout the South. Smoke the tears of 50 years, how a dog and him they traveled about. When the dog up and died, he up and died. After 20 years, he still grieved. Said a dance now every chance in honky tonks, for drinks and tips. Most of the time I spend behind these county bars, because I drink a bit. He shook his head, and as he shook his head, heard someone ask him, please, please, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, dance.
Jeff
Goody
Walker.
Goody Dirt Band, Jerry Jeff Walker.
Yes, good song, good song. Let's stick with Jerry Jeff for a little bit. This one's from Guy Clark, I'm sorry. Pack up all your dishes, make note of all good wishes, say goodbye to the landlord for me. The son of a bitches always bored me. Go out them LA papers, in moldy box of vanilla wafers. Adios, all this concrete, gotta get some dirt road back street. If I could just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'll be down the road in a cloud of smoke to some land that I ain't bought. It's the you old skinny Dennis, the only one I ever will miss. I can hear that sweet bass singing. If the song you're bringing, play it for me one more time now. Gotta give it all we can now. I believe everything you're saying. Just to keep on playing. If I could just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'd be down the road in a cloud of smoke to some land that I ain't bought. If I could just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'd be down the road in a cloud of smoke to some land that I ain't bought. Hey, buddy. If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'd be down the road in a cloud of smoke to some land that I ain't bought. If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'd be down the road in a cloud of smoke to some land that I ain't bought. Put that pink slip in the mailbox, leave the key in that old front door lock. They'll find it likely as not. I'm sure there's something we have forgot. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry, babe. Love's a gift that's surely handmade. We've got something to believe in. Don't you think it's time we're leaving? If I could just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'd be down the road in a cloud of smoke to some land that I ain't bought. If I could just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'd be down the road in a cloud of smoke to some land that I ain't bought. So pack up all your dishes, make note of all good wishes, say goodbye to the landlord for me. The son of a bitch has always bored me. Little Guy Clark.
Clark, hard to beat Guy Clark.
It's
I'm gonna tell
hard.
you right now.
What's the numbers here? This one's got 15, this one's got 16, 18, 15. What are we talking about?
It's a mystery.
It is a mystery.
It must be some railroad stuff. Oh, no, what's that?
No, it's
16?
not. Koala's in there. She's
Oh,
not
she is in there.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Joe. It's a new hat. Yes, thank you so much. I like it because it doesn't have such a big brim. It's a little bit smaller brim, and I like the color, and I got it at a discount. It's hard to beat.
Jay, you got a hole-in-one today at the old Toccoa
Oh
Farm.
my God!
Huh?
Well, there you
All
go.
right.
Well done, Jay.
Yes, yes. Oh, how many people are watching? I see. Everybody
there you
gets.
go. Okay.
Everybody has a different number. I can't see the number from here, but whatever it is.
So we're going to do a back-to-back, a little back-to-back Guy Clark there. and play my what has become my favorite Guy Clark song, which is a song about that pawn shop guitar. It means so much to me. I told the story before. My mama bought my first guitar for me at an old pawn shop down on Bay Street in Jacksonville. And that's what this song is about. A magic old guitar. If I can get that pick on my finger without it cutting into my finger, that'd be nice.
Second or third fret?
Third fret.
Third fret, okay.
Well, I was passing by a pawn shop in an older part of town. Something caught my eye, so I stopped and turned around. I stepped inside, and there I spied in the middle of it all, beat up old guitar hanging on the wall. What do you want with that piece of junk? I asked the old man. He just smiled and took it down, put it in my hand. He said, "You tell me what it's worth. You're the one who wants it. Tune it up and play a song. Let's just see what haunts it." So I hit a couple of chords in my old country way of strumming. My fingers turned to lightning. Man, I never heard it coming. It was like I always knew it. I just don't know where I learned it. It wasn't nothing but the truth. So I just reared back and burned it. Track of time. There was nothing I couldn't pick. Up and down the neck. Man, I never missed a lick. That guitar almost played itself. There was nothing I couldn't do. It was getting hard to tell just who was playing who. When I finally put it down, I couldn't catch my breath. My hands were shaking. I was scared to death. The old man finally got up and said, "Where in the hell you been? Been waiting all these years just for you to stumble in." Then he pulled out an old dusty case. He said, "Go on, pack it up. You don't owe me nothing." Then he said, "Good luck." There was something spooky in his voice, something strange on his face when he shut the lid. I saw my name was on the case.
Great song.
Guy Clark.
Great song.
Guy Clark, Verlin Thompson, and 9 other guys.
Royalty nightmare.
Well, no, they called them. They talked to them guys, the 9 guys
I
that
know.
were in class.
They just wanted their name on the record.
That's
They didn't
exactly
care about
right.
the money.
That's
They didn't
exactly
care about
right.
the money.
That's what I would have said too. I don't want any royalties. Just put my name on a piece of sheet music next to Guy Clark. Act like I knew him.
I'll do this song. I've been doing this song from Poco lately, and been getting a lot of crowd approval, I guess is the right word. So.
Applause.
Written by Timothy B. Schmidt. I've been thinking about all the times you told me You're so full of doubt, I just can't let it be, but I know if you keep on coming back for more, well, I keep on trying, I keep on trying. Well, I've been drinking now just a little too much, and I don't know how I can get in touch with you. So there's only one thing for me to do, and to keep on trying to get home to you. And I feel so satisfied when I can see you smiling. I want to confide in all that is true, so I keep on trying. I'm doing lying, just like the sun above. I'll come shining through. Yes, I keep on trying. I'm doing lying. I gotta find a way to get on home to you. And I feel so satisfied when I can see you smiling. I want you confiding all that is true, so I keep on trying. I'm through it lying, just like the sun above. I'll come shining through. Yes, I keep on trying. I'm through it lying. I gotta find a way to get on home to you. I've been thinking about all the times you held me. I never heard you shout. The flow of energy was so fine. Now I think I'll lay it on the line, and I'll keep on trying. I'll keep on trying. And I feel so satisfied when I can see you smiling. I want to confide in all that is true, so I keep on trying. I'm through it lying. I gotta find a way to get on home to you. Little Poco.
Yes, sir.
Poco, that means little. No, that's poquito.
Well, poco is one way to say it, and then un poquito means even smaller.
Even smaller than that, yeah.
That's kind of like the Russian word for small is nimnoga. So when you want a little bit of vodka, you say nimnoga. And if you want less than a little bit, you have to say chut-chut. Chut-chut is little tiny bit.
Okay. That's
And
like
they still pour you a shot when you get drunk.
that's like the German word for brazier.
Don't try to outdrink the Russians. That's a mistake.
The German word for brazier. Keep them from flobbing.
So Georgia requested one of my songs. This one I haven't done in a while. I'll try to do it justice. It's my own song. The song is about the Groveland Four, the four young men back in the late 40s down in Groveland, Florida, who were wrongly accused of raping a white woman, young white woman. And long story, I won't bore you with it, but there was a book that came out about it called The Devil in the Grove. And a great book. If you haven't read it, it's a true story and a lot of history in it. They finally were pardoned when DeSantis was elected governor. One of the first things he did was pardon them.
That was at Winter Garden, that we were, right? Winter Garden?
They were wrongly accused, and they chased them from Groveland. The sheriff, Lake County sheriff, chased them all over and killed two of them.
One of them survived, though, right?
One did survive.
Yeah.
He was the youngest one. He got life in prison, so he was just a young guy. This song is called The Groveland Four. It was 1949, four young men were blamed for a crime they didn't do. It was the only thing that they were guilty of. They didn't look like me and you. Groveland was a town back then where things were black and white. You boys better stay close to home, it ain't safe out at night. Sheriff McCall and his men got the law on their side. And if they say you're guilty, man, you're gonna die. What's that peeking out of the grove? Looks like a devil to me. He's got a gun, a badge, and a rope. He's looking for a hanging tree. Ernest Thomas, he died first by 1,000 men with guns. 200 miles from Lake County through the swamps he'd run. His run was good, but in the end, he was gonna die. They never planned to take him back for trial. Charles Greenlee was 16 then, so he would just get life. Sam Shepard was shot and killed on the way to his new trial. Walter Irvin survived somehow and lived to tell a tale how Sheriff McCall and Deputy Yates shooting him had failed. What's that peeking out of the grove? Looks like the devil to me. He's got a gun, a badge, and a rope. He's looking for a hanging tree. Years have passed and so it fades the memory of these men. What was done to them and theirs should never happen again. Willis McCall and his kind have no place today. The Groveland boys just got in his way. So let this tale be a warning to all of you that hear. Unchecked power by any man is what we all should fear. Sheriff McCall trampled the rights of the Groveland Four. We don't need that kind of man protecting us anymore. What's that peeking out of the grove? Looks like the devil to me. He's got a gun, a badge, and a rope. He's looking for a hanging tree. He's looking for a hanging tree.
Good song, good song.
The Groveland Four.
I've been doing this song about the TVA lately. You folks have heard it on the show the last couple of weeks. The fellow who wrote that song was a fellow named Greg Biltz. And he wrote a number of songs that he sent me. And this one of the sadder songs I do. And I'm happy to bring it to you. This is a song about coal miners. And I come from a family of coal miners, so this song kind of hits home to me. Both my grandfathers, they died from the miners' asthma. The mines killed them one way or another. It wasn't a cave-in or one of those things. It was just the dust over the years. My grandmother used to, in her broken English, used to describe how my grandfather worked, because he passed away when I was only 1 or 2 years old. Both my grandfathers. And she kept pointing to the kitchen table and saying that he worked under the table. And when I took the mine tour north of Scranton a few years ago, I could see how low those ceilings were. It's incredible. The mules and the donkeys that were down there, they never saw the light of day. They brought them down, and they had the babies, and they were born down there and died down there.
Right.
Amazing the work these people did. This is called Tell Julia Goodbye. There's no reason for a man to work the mines. In the dark, in the dust, makes you old before your time. There's not too much that union man can say about money when you throw your life away. work his mind like all my next of kin. Like my daddy and his daddy did before him. But it looks as though I might not get home now, and it breaks my heart to think of you alone. Oh, my love for you has grown these many years. I think of you and I lose all my fears. I'd like to hold you one more time before I die. Pray for me and tell Julia goodbye. When we heard the rumbling, we all knew where we were. There was nothing we could do. If I could change things now, it's too late. The air grows thin, and there's no more time to wait. I remember when our Julia was born. I was down in number 3, working well into the morn. And when I walked into the house and saw you there, with an angel on your arm with golden hair. Oh, my love for you has grown these many years. I think of you and I lose on my fears. I'd like to hold you one more time before I die. Pray for me and tell Julia goodbye. Pray for me and tell Julia goodbye. Greg Brutus. It's a good song.
You know, Greg was a good songwriter, man. I tell you, he really was. You hate to lose a guy like that.
No, he knew how to hit the nerves. Patty Smolsky, how are you? That my grandson Michael, or is that my my nephew Michael? I have a couple of Michaels.
You got a lot of Michaels.
I do.
Let's do a little John Prine. What do you say?
Do a lot of John Prine.
Well, you know, I've done this song for, I don't know, 20 years, maybe longer than that. I have to confess that up until about a year ago, I didn't know the name of the song, because the name of the song isn't in it anywhere. Everybody say, let's do that John Prine song. Everybody start playing it. Oh, yeah, I know that song. She was a level-headed dancer on the road to alcohol, and I was just a soldier on my way to Montreal. She pressed her chest against me about the time the jukebox broke. Yeah, she gave me a peck in the back of my neck, and these are the words she spoke. She said, blow up your TV, throw away your paper, move to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, had a lot of peaches, try to find Jesus on your own. Well, I sat there at that table and I acted real naive. I knew that topless lady had something up her sleeve. Well, she danced around the bar room and she did the hoochie coo. She sang her song all night long, telling me what to do. She said, blow up your TV, throw away your paper, move to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, and try to find Jesus on your own. Well, I was young and hungry and about to leave that place. And just as I was leaving, well, she looked me in the face. I said, you must know the answer. She said, no, but I'll give it a try. To this very day, we've been living our way. And this is the reason why we blew up our TV. We threw away our paper. We moved to the country. Built us a home. We had a lot of children. We fed them on peaches. They all found Jesus on their own. Yeah, they all found Jesus on their own. John Prine said that. Hey, Tom and Kristen in Jacksonville, I'm sorry I'm not there. We'd be hanging out, playing some music, and, well, Tom and I would be installing appliances. Whenever I'm in Jacksonville and Tom is there, I take advantage of his, he's an engineer. Oh. So I take advantage of his expertise.
I got you.
The last time we were there together, we installed a dishwasher, and it works.
Stick with John Prine for a little bit. I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man's another. My child is grown old. His dreams were like thunder. Lightning was desire. His whole house would have burned down a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Give me just one thing that I can hold on to. You believe in this living, well, it's a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, I had me a cowboy. He wasn't much to look at, was just a free rambling man. Hey, but that was a long time. And now no matter how I try to hear, they just flow by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. You got to give me that one thing that I can hold on to. You believe in this living, well, it's a hard way to go. Flies in the kitchen, can hear me there buzzing, and I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How in the hell can a person go to work every morning, come home in the evening, ain't got nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Well, just give me that one that I can hold on to. You believe in this living, well, it's a hard way to go. You believe in this living, well, it's a hard way to go. Tom Edwards on the harmonica there, yes.
Yeah, I get it right every once in a while. There's only so many notes on that thing. The capo, you put the capo on the harmonica, it works great.
So where are you at this week?
Well, let's see. I'm going to be Friday. I'm going to be at the Fat Dog.
All right.
Over here in Hayesville. Where are you going to be?
Friday, I'm going to be in Blairsville at the old Copperhead Lodge Flying Trout Restaurant.
There you go.
Friday.
They got they got one of them big old flashing billboard signs out there on
Yeah,
76.
yeah,
Now, good grief. I said, man, them boys are serious about that now.
Saturday, I'm back out on Lake Notley at the Land of Joy. The people that own the Land of Joy used to own a place in Bradenton, right near the Sarasota border, called Joyland. Did you remember that place?
Yes, Paul.
You do. How did I miss that?
Terry and I, when we had our band there, we went out and rehearsed at Joyland because we backed up George Strait and Lee Greenwood.
Cool.
On their very first MCA tour. They were playing at the Tampa Fairgrounds. And they needed a country band, and we were the biggest country band in the area at the time, so they hired us.
Yeah, you're both 6 feet, right?
What's that?
You're both over 6 feet.
Right. It was funny because they were talking. I heard Lee Greenwood and George talking, and they didn't even know what town they were in. They were being shuffled around. MCA was making them go around everywhere, and they didn't. That was what kept me from signing the contract. I couldn't. I said if I was 31, 32 years old, I said I can't do that. I got kids and a career. That worked out better. Georgia asked me to try this. I'm going to do this. This is an Eagles song. There's a little trivia for you. This song was only recorded one time, and it was recorded live. They never did a studio recording. I'm going to try it. There are stars in the southern sky, southward as you go. There is moonlight, moss in the trees, down the 7 bridges road. Now I have loved you like a baby, and like some lonesome child, and I have loved you in a chain way, and I have loved you wild. Sometimes there's a part of me has to turn from here and go, running like a child from these warm stars down the 7 bridges road. There are stars in the southern sky, and if ever you decide you should go, there is a taste of time, sweet and honey, down the 7 bridges road. If I could only hold those notes out a little longer.
You know, when I was on The Voice, there was Steve Young wrote that song. And if you listen to Steve's version of the song, it sounds nothing at all like that.
That's right.
Nothing at all.
That's right.
And one of the guys on the show, one of the guys who was auditioning when I was there was a fellow named Jubal Lee Young, Steve Young's son.
Yeah.
And the song they gave him to sing was his dad's song.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
And he was doing a duet with a girl, and he ended up proposing to her on stage.
Huh.
It was a big deal. And after the show was over, they broke up. So I don't know if it was a setup or what. But he said he never sang his father's song until he came onto the show.
Really?
It's crazy, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, let's stick with the Eagles a little bit. I don't hardly ever do any Eagles songs. Well, I like the way sparkling earrings lay against your skin so brown. And I want to sleep with you in the desert tonight, with a million stars all around. And I get a peaceful, easy feeling. I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground. Well, I found out a long time ago what a woman can do to your soul. Oh, but she can't take you anywhere. You don't already know how to go. And I get a peaceful, easy feeling. I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground. I get this feeling I may know you as a lover and a friend. This voice keeps whispering in my other ear, tells me I may never see you again. And I get a peaceful, easy feeling. I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing. I'm already standing. Oh, I'm already standing on the ground. Yeah, yeah. Old Eagles.
Boy, I'm glad you did that to see. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to hit hit them notes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. So I'm going to surprise you with this one, Paul.
Okay.
We do this to each other from time to time. We'll break out a song that we didn't.
Top this.
How about doing the what? The tuba song. The tuba song? I don't know about that tuba. What tuba song is he talking about? I'm not sure what song that is. This is an old song by the Animals, and this is sort of a theme song for Paul and me, because we don't want to be misunderstood.
Wow.
Baby, do you understand me now? Sometimes I feel a little bad. Well, Don't you know that no one alive can always be an angel? Things go wrong, I seem to be bad. But I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. Baby, sometimes I'm so carefree with a joy that's hard to hide. Sometimes it seems that all I have to do is worry, and you're bound to see my other side. But I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. If I seem edgy, I want you to know that I never mean to take it out on you. Life has its problems, and I get my share. And that's one thing I never mean to do, 'cause I love you. Oh, baby, don't you know I'm only human? I have thoughts like any other one. But sometimes I find myself long regretting some foolish thing, some simple thing I've done. And I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood.
Got that guitar part down there good.
The tuba song, the one you sent me, I'm not sure. I don't remember that. I'll have to look that back up.
It's time for little Cody Jinks. Well, I cast no stones, and I build no walls, and I tell the truth whenever truth comes to call. And I try to walk that narrow way, and sometimes I go over the line, and I don't make it home till the next day. But I cast no stones. What gives you the right to tell me my business? Good God, man, you're out of your mind. So put up your Bible, or let me get mine. I'm not dragging this whole world to hell. You're wasting my time. I don't talk with Jesus as much as I should, and I don't read that good book every day like I could. But I try to stop at the end of the day, and I pray that I hurt nobody, and somebody new finds their way. But I cast no stones. What gives you the right to tell me my business? You good God, man, you're out of your mind. So put up your Bible, or let me get mine. I'm not dragging this cast no stones. What gives you the right to tell me my business? You good God, man, you're out of your mind. So put up your Bible, or let me get mine. I'm not dragging this whole world to hell. You're wasting my time. Just say a prayer for me, folks. I'll see you somewhere on down the line. Cody Jakes.
That's a good song right there. Now, I don't care who
It
you
is a
are.
good song. With a little sugar and rum. Yeah, that's good. Wow, they're getting hammered over there in St.
Well,
Augustine. Huh?
actually, I don't know about St. Augustine, but Jacksonville, we needed some more rain there, man. It was dry for so long. Fortunately, the centipede grass is very resilient. It's brown, but it comes back.
It's seen this movie before.
That's right. That's exactly right. I want to do a little Jimmy Buffett. This is the last song he recorded. This is that song we like. The song is called Bubbles Up. When the world starts a reeling from the pressure job feeling, and you're just treading water each day, there's a way to feel better, be well set to weather storm when the sun shines again. So if your compass is spinning and you're lost on your way, like a leaf in the wind, friend, hear me when I say, bubbles up, they will point you towards home. No matter how deep or how far you roam, they will show you the surface, the plot and the purpose. So when your journey gets long, just know that you are loved. There's a light up above, and the joy is always enough. Bubbles up.
To my friends who are jolly when melancholy knocks, sometimes they let her in to sit and tell stories of the flops and the glories, but it ain't half as bad as the been. Sometimes living's a struggle, multiply double, but we love it too much for the party to end. Well, bubbles up, they will point you towards home. No matter how deep or how far you roam, they will show you the surface, the plot and the purpose. Sometimes when journeys get long, just know that your love is a light up above, and the joy, it's always enough. Bubbles up.
So let's pop a cork through the rough and the right, through the bright blazing days, the sweet starry nights.
Bubbles up, they will point you towards home. No matter how deep or how far you roam, they will show you the surface, the plot and the purposes. So when your journey gets long,
Just know that you are loved. There's a light up above, and the joy is always enough.
bubbles up, bubbles up, bubbles up. All right, that is a good song. I love that song.
That's a great song. Hey, Luann, well, thank you. We're just getting wound up here now. We got the Guinness is just starting to take effect.
And
for
it
those
is
of you-
true, the
for those-
wine will make you shine.
Well, for those of you who don't know, the more you drink, the better we sound. So just saying, George, you know George? Yeah, George is on there from the Villages. That's right.
Yes, from the Villages.
Hey, George.
Yes. Well, let's see here. You know, we haven't done it in a long time. Little Bob Dylan. Little Bob Dylan.
I like it when you call him Little Bob.
Little Bob. Mama, take this badge off of me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. And I feel like knocking on heaven's door. I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door. I'm knocking on heaven's door. I'm knocking on heaven's door.
Lord, put these guns in the ground, 'cause I can't shoot them anymore. There's a big black cloud coming down. I feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. 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 Knocking on heaven's door. I'm knocking on heaven's door. I'm knocking on heaven's door. I'm knocking on heaven's door. heard them woo-woos coming from all over the place, man.
It's coming right through the internet.
Good woo-wooing out there, you people. Thank you.
Thank you, Glenn.
So now I'm seeing somebody wanted to hear the Weller Man. That might have been the song we were talking about.
Is that the tuba song?
Maybe. It's going to be tonight. Song by Nathan Evans, the Weller Man, Sea Shanty. There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. Winds blew up and the bow dipped down. Oh, blow, my bully boys, blow. Ha. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore. Down on her a right whale bore. Captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Ha. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Da 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 da. Before the boat had hit the water, whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side, harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Ha! Soon may the Wellerman come, bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, the whale was freed. Captain's mind was not of greed. He belonged to the whaleman's creed. He took that ship in tow. Ha! Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. La da 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 da. For 40 days or even more, line went slack and tight once more. All boats were lost, there were only 4. Still that whale did go. Ha! Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on. Line's not cut and the whale's not gone. Wellerman makes his regular crawl to encourage the crewing and crew and all. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. When the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
I love that song. It's great.
Thank you, Glenn. Thank you. The Whale's Tail, that's right. And yes, I noticed a little while ago the koala bear commented on my shirt. Yes, we've had a cool spell up here in the mountains, and we're still having a cool spell up here in the mountains. It was, I don't know what it was over here, but it was 52 at my house this morning.
Yes, it's been cool in the mornings.
I didn't intend for the heat to kick on, but it did on its own. It's been a little chilly. We've had lots of rain, so yeah, we're still wearing, yesterday it was short sleeve shirt, today it's a long sleeve shirt. That's just how it is up here.
Hard to figure out how to dress sometimes.
It is. Well, you got to layer, Paul.
That's it.
You got to layer. Like my daddy used to always say, you can always put on enough clothes to get warm, but you can't take off enough to get cool.
Long-tailed cat sitting by the old rocking chair. He don't realize that there's danger down there. He don't care no rock and rollin' chair's gonna boogie woogie on his day. He just swinging his tail to a low down syncopate. I'm going down to Orleans town on a Dixie holiday. I'll be back home just about half a week. Yeah, yeah. You may be a symphony, but I believe in song. It's got a catchy melody, so you can sing along. You gotta sing along. Come on, sing along. Everybody sing along. Well, oh, they say they're talking about the girls that work uptown. I don't realize that there's danger down there. No swinging tail, no rock and rollin' girl, they gonna boogie woogie on. But they, we just a making time on a Dixie holiday. I'm going down to Orleans town, get a pound of beef, and get myself a hunk of that harmony. Yeah, yeah, you may be a symphony, but I believe in song. It's got a catchy melody, so you can sing along. Oh, you gotta sing along. Everybody sing along. Come on, sing along. Oh, you sing so oh my, my. Your daddy's getting older and your cows are growing dry. You gotta go by on the Dixie holiday. Sing it with me, oh my, my. Your daddy's getting older and your cows are growing dry. You gotta go by on the Dixie holiday.
There you go. Good one.
Jim Messina of Loggins and
Good,
Messina.
good.
That's a great song. I love that song.
Well, speaking of that age group there, John, I discovered this great song. A friend of mine, we were doing a show down in Jacksonville during the winter, and we were sharing a stage at Mudville, where you and I have shared a stage.
Yeah.
And he wanted to do this song. And I had never heard the song, and so he played it, and he said, the only problem is, he said, I might have to get you to sing the last line of the song. And I said, why? And he goes, well, let me play it for you, and then you'll understand why. This song is called, it's by a woman by the name of Georgia Middleman. And Georgia Middleman and her husband have been touring as a trio with Kenny Loggins.
Oh, okay.
So they're quite substantial. And she wrote this song. It's a song is written by a waitress who's working a late night shift and waiting on a table. The name of the song is Table 32.
Mm-hmm.
It was 10 o'clock on Friday. I was ready to go home. I'd worked a double shift that night. Someone didn't show. I served 100 dinners, and my smile was wearing through when I noticed one last couple sit at table 32. He looked to be about 55. She looked 26. He wore a ring on his left hand. She wore a low-cut dress. Then they brought their bottle from the bar like happy couples do. And they made a toast as I approached table 32. They were laughing and I was thinking, oh man, she's half your age. Why don't you go back home to your wife? Some things you can't say. So I asked him where they came from. He said, I'm from LA. She flew in from Pittsburgh to meet me here today. Then they guessed each other's orders. It was quite a rendezvous. And I cursed my luck that I got stuck at table 32. Or the way that they were staring, said I might be here all night. I wanted to say, why don't you get a room? Or at least a little pride. But instead I said, I'm sorry. I don't mean to spoil your date. But they're closing out the register. She said, well, that's okay. Thanks for waiting on us. It's a night I won't forget. See, this handsome man's my father. Till tonight we'd never met.
That's a great song.
Table 32.
32. Who knew? Who knew?
Well, Georgia Middleman wrote it, so I had to learn it for Georgia. You know what I'm saying?
Time for a little Towns Van Zandt. The name she gave was Caroline, the daughter of a miner, and her ways were free, but it seemed to me that the sunshine walked beside her. She come from Spencer, across the hill. She said her pa had sent her, 'cause the cold was low. Soon the snow would turn the skies to winter. She said she'd come to look for work. She was not seeking favors, so for a dime a day in a place to stay, she turned those hands to labor. But the times are tough, jobs are few. All through Tecumseh Valley, but she asked around, in a job she found, tending bar with Gypsy Sally. She saved enough to get back home when the spring replaced the winter, but her dreams were denied. Pa had died. Word come down from Spencer. So she turned to whoring out on the road, with all the lust inside her. And it was many a man who returned again to lay himself down beside her. Found her down beneath the stairs. They did to Gypsy Sally's, and in her hand when she died was a note that cried, fare thee well, Tecumseh Valley. The name she gave was Caroline, the daughter of a miner, and her ways were free, but it seemed to me the sunshine walked beside her.
Well done. Well done. Well, it looks like the Blue Lobster is ganging up with some other animals.
I don't know what he's got going on there.
Well, it looks like is that a turkey and a monkey? I can't tell if that's
I can't either. I see the monkey.
It's an icon. That's some kind of an icon.
I have no. That one looks like a bowling pin.
A bowling pin?
Yeah, that would be my brother with the bowling pin. Yeah,
Either that or a glass of Yingling. Well, what do you think, Paul?
I don't know. Whatever we want.
Yeah.
One more.
Virgil Kane is my name, and I drove on a Danville train. The Stoneman's cavalry came and tore up the tracks again. In the winter of '65, we were hungry, just barely alive. On May the 10th, Richmond had fell. There was a time I remember oh so well. The night they drove old Dixie down, and the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. Back with my wife in Tennessee, and one day she called to me. Virgil, quick, come see. There goes Robert E. Lee. Now, I don't mind them chopping wood, and I don't care if their money's no good. Just take what you need and leave the rest. They should never have taken the very best. The night they drove old Dixie down, and the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. Like my father before me, I'm a working man, and like my brother above me, I took a rebel stand. He was just 18, proud and brave, when a Yankee laid him in his grave. I swear by the blood below my feet, you can't raise a cane back up when he's in defeat. The night they drove old Dixie down, and the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. I always miss that first note on that thing. That drives me crazy. Oh, now Joe has discovered the icon button.
I guess he has.
You silly man. You silly man.
What you want to end with?
Well, Jay just popped up Paradise up there. We might as well do. We haven't done but one John Prine tonight. Let's do some Paradise.
Or you do that in C, don't you?
Yes, sir. Okay. Unless you want to do it in something else.
I'd rather do it in D.
All right. That's okay. I was a child, my family would travel to western Kentucky where my parents were born. The backwards old town there is often remembered, so many times that my memories are worn. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Peabody's coal train is all the way. Well, sometimes we travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison down by Hollar Hill, where they smell like snakes and we shoot with our pistols, but empty pop bottles was all we would kill. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Peabody's coal train is all the way. When the coal company came with the world's largest shovel, they tortured the timber and they stripped all the land. They dug for their coal till the land was forsaken. They wrote it all down to the progress of man. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train is all the way. When I die, let my ashes float down the Green River. Let them float right on up to the Rochester dime. Well, I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train is hauled it away. They hauled it away. They hauled it away.
Oh, and we're going to haul ourselves away. I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. I hope you've had a lot of fun. This time went quick tonight.
I had fun.
It went fast. It went fast.
It's fun. It always goes fast when we know we've had a good time. When we look at the time, say, oh my God, where'd the time go?
We're going to have to blow the chat window up a little bit so we can make sense of all these little symbols and emojis.
Well, either
and
that or we're
things.
going to have to get some of them binocular glasses.
Well, we thank you for tuning in. You're not here next week, right?
No, I'm not here
You're
next
gone,
week.
okay.
I'm going to be in La Florida next week, and I'll
okay.
be back the week after, and after that, I'll pretty much be here till the fall.
All right.
I'm like a bad habit. It won't be hard to get rid of.
That's all right. That's all right. Well, we thank you all for tuning in, and we really do appreciate you tuning in. And we thank everybody that's been donating to the cause. That's really appreciated, too. We'll catch you all next week. And if you can get out this weekend, if the rain stops enough for you that you can get out and enjoy some live music, please do. And be good to those musicians. And they'll be good to you, I hope.
Yeah, a dollar in the tip jar is a whole lot better than.
Yeah.
I get those sometimes. Yeah, boy, thank you.
I love it.
I know you liked it. I saw you singing along. How about a little something for the cause over here?
Well,
Thanks so
you all
much, everybody.
We'll
Thank
see you next week.
Good night.
It seems like it was only yesterday, but I can't tell you where the years have gone. When I set out to try and find my way, I never thought I would ever take this long.
But the years go flying by, just like the white lines in the night. And I press on, Lord, I press on. I thought I'd be home by now. This road that I'm running down won't seem to turn around and take me to my hometown. If God didn't give a dime, I wouldn't be who I am. Out here with the lost and found, I thought I'd be home by now. You set out to find out who you are. There's no telling where the road might lead. Sometimes the answer's right around the corner. Other times it's further down the street. Oh, but dreams are meant for chasing, and without hesitation I press on. Oh Lord, I press on. I thought I'd be home by now. This road that I'm running down won't seem to turn around and take me to my hometown. If God didn't give a dime, you know I wouldn't be who I am. Out here with the lost and found, thought I'd be home by now. Oh, but dreams are meant for chasing, and without hesitation I press on. Oh Lord, I press on. I thought I'd be home by now. This road that I'm running down won't seem to turn around and take me to my hometown. If God didn't give a dime, I wouldn't be who I am. Out here with the lost and found, I thought I'd be home by now. Out here with the lost and found, I thought I'd be home by now. Well, thank you much. Thank you.